Businesses are the primary drivers of the global economy. They have the ability to create job opportunities and bring about innovation. However, proper planning is required and certain steps must be taken before a business can be established. First, there is a viable idea followed by its materialization. Getting into business today may appear to be difficult, but with the massive impact and financial hardships left by the COVID-19 pandemic, you must toughen up and dive in. As the world changes, we all have the opportunity to start and run businesses that have an impact on ourselves, those around us, and ultimately the world. While we may not know the exact outcomes of our ideas, we could select from a list of businesses that have a better chance of exploding and surviving in the current and future markets. Have you been having trouble coming up with viable business ideas? So look no further. Today, I'll walk you through the best modern-day business ideas that will take off in 2023. Before I reveal the business secrets, please click the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe now. Number 1, information technology consulting and support. Did you know that information technology is the fastest growing industry? Today, every business sector is revolutionizing and embracing the use of technology. Indeed, labor statistics show that the industry will experience a 100% increase in job opportunities, making it go to business. Everything we do these days is inextricably linked to technology. Considering a world without smartphones, computers, or other electronic devices, how would we get by? Millions of people check their phones and other devices as soon as they wake up to check text messages, emails, banking accounts, and investments, among other things. This simply means that the industry is one of the thriving businesses that will continue to grow. You almost certainly purchased an item by placing your order online. People of all ages are choosing to take classes online and work from home. It is simplifying things and will continue to do so in 2023. Businesses are also thriving with the assistance of AI. Technology has proven to be critical in many organizations' success stories. Furthermore, it provides long-term solutions to the world's most complex problems, making it critical for global sustenance. Please leave a comment below describing the impact it has had on you. Number 2, real estate. We were definitely taught correctly, property is essential to human survival. Buying or selling a home, leasing or owning a property are all examples of real estate transactions. Despite global events that have slowed the economy's recovery, the real estate industry has a bright future in terms of growth. We can all agree that the pandemic pushed people to the brink of disaster. It is only natural for people to begin making future plans. People are returning to cities after being forced to leave due to unforeseen circumstances. People who want to start over or pick up where they left off will be able to rent offices, rental apartments, and homes on demand. We cannot deny that we are far from experiencing low-value properties. However, due to high property prices, 2023 will bring many profitable opportunities for real estate investors. Do you work in the real estate industry? Prepare for a smooth ride by bracing yourself. Number 3, e-commerce. Have you ever ordered your favorite food, product, or service online and had it delivered to your door? If this is you, please give me a thumbs up. E-commerce is the purchase or sale of goods and services over the internet. Trust is the most important component of a successful e-commerce business. Transparency, authenticity, and being easily accessible to customers are all essential in this industry. People prefer ordering things online as the need for physical contact diminishes. The e-commerce 2023 industry will be massive because the world has brought about a revolution by combining e-commerce stores with a variety of business ideas. The e-commerce sector has a large number of potential buyers with an average of 1.92 billion people making online purchases. E-commerce also allows business owners to sell their products to buyers in other countries via a website. Traditional retailers can test the market's viability while doing so. Consider yourself successful even before you open a physical store. Only e-commerce companies have this kind of power. Indeed, it is predicted that the e-commerce industry will grow from $1.5 trillion in 2015 to $5.9 trillion in 2023. How amazing is that? Even more intriguing, e-commerce will almost certainly take over the retail market. As customers continue to embrace the contactless and hassle-free mode of shopping, e-commerce businesses will explode by 2023. Number 4, social media marketing. Anyone who owns a business understands the importance of marketing in order to achieve success. Traditional marketing methods such as handing out printouts and using television and radio commercials were adapted by business owners. Today's world has changed, and we've adapted social media marketing to reach a larger audience and eventually increase sales. Businesses with great content can use social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to reach a large market with minimal effort. The key to a successful business is digital advertising, which necessitates the creation of engaging content as well as the adaptation of targeted advertisements. By utilizing cross-posting, social media marketing allows businesses to reach different audiences based on the specific social platforms they use. Traditionally, we would advertise our businesses through word of mouth or other costly methods. Today, with the click of a button, you can reach millions of people simultaneously across multiple platforms. Small and large businesses alike are still looking for social media content creators to help them market their products and increase sales. Consider the various products and services you have purchased or become aware of as a result of a social media post. As social media remains a powerful advertising tool, we cannot deny that it is the most effective way to stay competitive and run a successful business. Number 5. Internet of Things, IoT industry. We use the internet for almost everything. It facilitates the transmission of data and information via tools, sensors, software, and digital devices. It is fair to say that the pandemic paved the way for the growth of the internet. Many of us have since gone digital. Our smartphones and home appliances are connected to the internet. As a result, this company is only going to grow in the future. People want to order takeout, make payments, communicate, and operate their appliances easily and comfortably. According to projections, more than 43 billion internet-connected devices will be in use by 2023. These devices will be examples of how to generate, share, collect, and use data in various ways. If you're looking for a business idea that will take off in 2023, the internet is the place to be. Number 6. Website design. Visibility is one of the most important factors in the success of any business. The more people who are aware of your company and the services it provides, the better your chances of success. A website allows you to introduce yourself and your work to your target audience. Every day, millions of people launch new businesses, increasing competition and the need to exert more influence over consumers. What better way to enter the business world than with a well-designed website? The increased demand and need for businesses to remain relevant and online ensures that the web design industry has a bright future. You only need to be good with computers, have an eye for design, learn web design, and have basic coding skills to run a web design business. And you don't even need to code if you use platforms like Shopify, Wix, Squarespace, and so on. In today's fast-paced digital world, almost every business and organization requires a website. Consider how much money you could make by creating meaningful websites for the numerous businesses that continue to emerge. Number 7. Home healthcare services. The number of people opting for home healthcare services has increased dramatically in recent years. It is no secret that healthcare has become prohibitively expensive. These companies provide healthcare services delivered by health professionals such as registered nurses, nurse practitioners, and therapists. Home care aides are also important services in home care. The world's growing population has resulted in more patients in hospitals, which has an impact on the quality of healthcare. People seek a second option to avoid this, which is why home healthcare services are a great business to start. Can you recall a time when you were unsure what to do while watching a family member or a friend receive healthcare on a hospital bed while bills piled up? Today, you can choose to provide your loved one with the best possible healthcare at home, surrounded by friendly faces and on your own terms. Furthermore, terminal illnesses have a negative impact on both the patient and those around them. Patients can have an easier time and see meaning in the time they have left with the help of home healthcare services. The extent to which this business affects people's lives makes it even more meaningful. This is an opportunity to make money while creating and implementing change. Number 8. Online education. As the saying goes, knowledge is wealth. People continue to hunger for information that can only be obtained through education. Employers all over the world are looking for employees with international experience as the business world has become increasingly globalized. Online education provides equal opportunity by making courses available to any student from any location. More students are likely to enroll in these courses because they are more affordable and flexible. Because of the high demand and need for education, the online education business is a viable business venture. You now know the top businesses that will boom next year. You know what kind of business to start and what to expect. Share this video and follow my channel to see my next video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.